Okay, we need to talk about this hockey game. And I was going to recap this game anyway, but we need to talk about this game because this game had everything. It had a good team. It had a good game. Had a good high, pretty high, not high scoring for say like really up high. But I'm talking about this game. This game had a lot of offense, and we had some unexpected players scoring, and then we had some expected players scoring. So this game had it all, and we had some fighting. We got some beat up. We got some beaten up in the misconduct. This game had everything. It was entertaining. It was an entertaining hockey game. But at the end of this game, there must be a winner. And fortunately for us, that victor is our Florida Panthers. Absolutely amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. So, for this game, we had a situation. So the goalie matchup here for tonight is Sergei Bobrovsky going up against a returning Calvin Pickard. So welcome back, Calvin Pickard. He has not played, as far as I remember, only back March of 2022. As far as I know, I think it said March 27th, 2022. I think that's what they said. They were playing against the Penguins, and I think they lost miserably. It looks like it. But either way, he is playing this. He is goalie this game, and I say he was for rebound. Yes, even though he lost the game, it was pretty good for him. So not discrediting Edmonton Oilers because Edmonton Oilers gave us the run of our money. So we started with McDavid, who is their great player. If there's any player that we need to watch out for, it's a couple of guys. First, we need to watch out for Kane, and two, we need to watch out for McDavid, obviously. And one out of a couple of things did not happen. We didn't watch out for McDavid, and the other guy, Kane, we kind of kept him in check, but we didn't. So if that makes sense. But anyway, Edmonton showing their first offense with Zach Hyman with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. It's already in Russian. Ekman Larson tries a wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. Then for Galley tries a wrist shot that hit across the crossbar, taken away by Connor Brown. So that was a bad turnover by Florida. Ekholm was blocked by MIKKOLA. Ryan Lomberg, wrist shot that misses way up and high and right. All right, then Florida bringing the pressure. So Lundell was blocked by Hamblin. Reinhart hits somebody. It was James Hamblin. A couple of turnovers, and Ekblad tries to snatch on it. That was saved by Pickard. Then Matthew Tkachuk tries a wrist shot that misses to the left just barely. And then Brandon Martor out of nowhere trying to bring up the energy. He was bringing up the energy. And somehow the puck was blocked, and the goalie stopped it. Then Gustav Forsling a little bit after that. Pretty much everybody was there. Forsling especially, wrist shot that hit the right post. I don't know how the puck did not go in. It was wide open lane. Either it was blocked by Pickard that they did not report because there were a lot of players involved there. A lot of players were involved in that type of blue ice. The puck just hit the post. Again, I don't know how it went in. I don't know how it did not go in. If I said how it went in, that was totally miscommunication for me, so I apologize. But still, how did that not go in is beyond me. You know what's screwed up? You know what's screwed up about that hitting the post? It came back to bite us in the rear end. Because 25 seconds later, assisted by Leon Draisaitl, if I pronounce that right, please let me know. And Bouchard, I mean, should I even say his name? It's not even say it. Yeah, it's Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid with a snatch shot buries it. It's 1-0 Edmonton. So, excuse me. So Edmonton capitalized on the miss from Forsling, and Edmonton leads at 1-0. So that's a little bit unfortunate for us. Evander Kane tries to add on. That was saved by Bobrovsky, and Verhaeghe was blocked by Darnell Nurse. Carter Verhaeghe tries again. That was saved by Pickard from the snap shot. Kachuk tries to tip it in. That misses to the left. Connor McDavid, a little bit after that, wrist shot saved by Bobrovsky. And then Florida commits a turnover by Warren Fourcade, assisted by Derek Ryan and Ryan McLeod. It's another guy that we had to watch out for, and this time we didn't watch him good enough. It's Evander Kane. That's his 8th goal of the season. Edmonton leads this one now 2-0. So that is not good. Not good at all. Then a little bit after that, it's a penalty. Evander Kane roughing up Matthew Tkachuk. So we go on a power play. So power play Florida. So we need to find something to get rid of them. Our power play is not good. And against an Edmonton team with the coaching change, Borlaug is his last name. So we get a little breather. Then they end up winning the face-off off the power play, and Ryan Hopkins tries to shoot it, but that was blocked by Reinhart. That puck went to the netting. And then Florida brings in the pressure finally. Montour was blocked by Cody Secchi. And then, oh wow, we do get a power play goal. Reinhart with another point of his season. And this time it's Swaggy. Power play goal, Florida Panthers. Carter Verhaeghe puts one in on the wrist shot. It's now 2-1 ice hockey game. So we're down by 1. So not bad so far. It's could have been a lot worse. But then Anton Lundell was holding McDavid, and Edmonton goes on the power play. So that is not good. Not good at all. But the good news is our penalty kill is good this season. As much as our power play wasn't great this season, our penalty kill is so far early in the season, it's pretty good. So let's see what they can do here against the Edmonton power play. So McDavid was blocked by Aaron Ekblad. Zach Hyman, wrist shot, that was saved by Bobrovsky. Leon Draisaitl tries a wrist shot, and that was saved by Bobrovsky. Couple of takeaways from the Panthers side. And then the power play ends right there. Evander Kane hooks Aaron Ekblad. That would be a 4-on-4 for a brief. And then Florida will go on a power play. In which Florida didn't do much, but towards the middle of the half of that power play. Edmonton's penalty would be kill it off, but Florida's power play would be go on. Or no, excuse me, Florida's penalty would be kill it off. So I try to flip the 180. Rodriguez snapshot, that was saved by Pickard. Rodriguez tries again with the wrist shot this time, that was saved by Pickard. Then the penalty would be killed off here. So Forsling would get blocked by Hyman. Ryan Lombard tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Bouchard. And then the guy with the goal we least expected, and he had himself a game tonight. Oh my goodness. You think it would be McDavid versus Reinhart or Tkachuk, even though Tkachuk does have a history against Edmonton with his time with Calgary Flames. But no, assisted by Kevin Stenlund, that would be his first assist point of the season. MIKKOla with the second goal of the season off the snapshot. He ties the game 2-2. MIKKOla, a defenseman, shooting his second goal of the season against the Edmonton team. We'll talk more about him. So he ties the game up. And there will be a few hits from there and there. We're going to skip ahead a little bit to 17-18, where Ekblad tries to slap shot it. That was saved by Pickard. Then Kachuk tries to wrist shot in, and then he just misses to the right. Lucerian tries a snapshot it that was saved by Pickard. Lucerian tries again with the wrist shot that was saved by Pickard again. Then Hyman was blocked by Evan Rodriguez. Kachuk takes away the puck, and then he tries to bury it, but that was saved by Pickard off the wrist shot. And a couple more chances for Florida before the period ends, with Ekblad was blocked by Ekholm, and Verhaeghe was also blocked by Ekholm, keeping it a 2-2 game. Towards the end of the first period, we go to the second period with the tie game 2-2. So very good period by both clubs. And we got a pretty entertaining hockey game so far. But it only gets more entertaining from this point, folks. So Florida starts off with the Lundell shot, with a snapshot that was saved by Pickard. Then Reinhart was blocked by Connor Brown. And then now another Connor comes in. Connor McDavid, shot blocked twice in a row by Gustav Forsling. So good block there. Twice in a row by Forsling. Then Evander Kane was missing to the left. Cody Ceci, that's a slash shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And Nick Cousins tries a wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. Jonah Dragovic was blocked by Vincent Descharnais. And those two, Descharnais and Grajovic, back in the old days. It is a one-on-one battle. And they fought. For a pretty good 45 seconds. It was an irritating. I'm like, beat him up. Like, our fans enjoy the fight. It's like we get the free UFC fight. Anyway, those two went at it for a long time, so they both end up going into a penalty box for fighting. And I think is it Wes McCauley who was calling this game? He's doing a little bit of a unique call. He was a former player himself, so he was probably enjoying it, but he had to stick to the rules of the NHL to call it. So those two get called for fighting. That was fun. That was fun to watch. That was fun to watch as well. All right. So Lundell after that was wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. Evan Bouchard was saved by Bobrovsky of the snapshot. Verhaeghe tries a backhand that was saved by Pickard. Evander Kane wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then puck was frozen, and we get a double penalty. We get a penalty from both sides. It's a slashing by Hyman against Bobrovsky, and then Bennett was called for roughing on Hyman. That would end up being a equal penalty as well. Ekblad then tries to slap shot that was saved by Pickard. And McDavid tries to rush in with a snapshot. He gets tripped up by Reinhart. He misses to the right. And off the rush is McDavid. Reinhart trips him off the breakaway. And anytime there's a breakaway while they're on the fence and they get penalized, automatically it is a penalty shot. And McDavid's the one that gets tripped off the breakaway, so it is a penalty shot for him. And no surprise, off the snapshot, he finds an open lane, finds a really nice accuracy shooting there by McDavid. He buries off the snapshot. They recapture the lead 3-2. Edmonton. Evander Kane then tries to deflect it to add on to 4-3. That was saved by Bobrovsky. And another goal. This time, assisted by Verhaeghe. That's the 7th assist of the year. I mean, are you kidding me? Now we talk about Nico MIKKOla. Second goal of the game. Tonight by the defenseman. Did you know there is no other defenseman in Florida Panthers history who ever scored a hat trick? Could he have done it tonight? It is McDavid versus MIKKOla. Isn't that... It's what a goal by MIKKOla, finding an open lane off the right side. And he gets it. Wow. MIKKOla is just, to me, he's the player of the game. I don't care what anybody else says. Tie game 3-3. Now, Philip Broberg tries a wrist shot in for Bobrovsky. That was saved. Kulak, wrist shot, hit the right post. Ooh, imagine that went in. That happened was blocked by Ekblad. There were a few hits. They were beating each other up. Sam Bennett tries to wrist shot that misses to the left. Verhaeghe tries a wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. And there'll be another fight from there and there throughout this period. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. Then we skip ahead, and then there will be a penalty on Edmonton. It's Matthias Ekholm tripping Lucerien. We are on the power play. Kachuk tries to tip it in. That was saved by Pickard. Then off the shorthanded opportunity is Warren Forgali. That was saved by Bobrovsky. And Ekblad tries to wrist shot it. That was saved by Pickard. Penalty would be killed off there. Kulak that tries snatch shot. That was saved by Bobrovsky. Stenlund tries a backhand it. Then we're under pressure. Backhand it. That was saved by Pickard. Loserenen tries a wrist shot. That was saved by Pickard. Off the rebound off the right side is Kevin Stenlund buries it. And we take the lead 4-3 against Edmonton. Loserenen gets an assist off the rebounds off of Pickard. Stenlund fighting an open lane off the right side, buries it off the wrist shot. And we are up by 1, 4-3 Florida. What a goal by Stenlund. And that's his 5th goal of the season. I think that would be a season high or career high from, what was it, Jets? Or what was the other? I think it was the Jets. But no, he would get his 5th goal of the season. He is rising up as a good player for the Florida Panthers, and he's getting it done here tonight. Desharnais would try a snapshot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins tries to shoot it, but that was blocked by Montour. Great block by Montour there. Kachuk tries a wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. Ekholm slap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then Pickard on the loose puck was holding Nick Cousins. And that's a power play for Florida. Zach Hyman would serve in the penalty box that would remain like this for the rest of the second period. But not before Edmonton not giving up. For Galley tries a snap shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Brandon Montour tries a wrist shot off that just misses to the right. And then Bennett was blocked by McDavid. And then we go to the third period. So an entertaining second period. Now we go to the third period, where Edmonton starts off on the face-off. The penalty will be killed off there. Montour was slap shot that was short. There's nowhere to go with that shot. McDavid tries a wrist shot that was missed to the left. Schroetel, if I get that right, please let me know. Wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Then Ryan McLeod tries to tip it in, but that was saved by Bobrovsky, so good save there. Brett Kulak was blocked by his own guy. Then we're gonna skip ahead a little bit all the way to 350. Montour tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Hamblin. Bennett off the rebound tries a backhand that was missing to the right, and then tries a backhand again off a more accurate shot that was saved by Pickard. So a little bit after that, 5:10 into the third period, Zach Hyman was blocked by Lundell. Hyman again off the rebound. Hyman was trying to wrist shot it, but that was saved by Bobrovsky. Connor McDavid was blocked by Ekblad. Butchart tries to slap shot it, but that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then the penalty, that would be a delayed call for a while, but Forsling interfered with Warren Forgali, and that would be a power play on Edmonton. So okay, fair enough. There was nowhere the puck was at Forgali. All right, then Zach Hyman off the power play tries to tip it in. That was wide to the left, and off the rush, there was a holding call on Lomberg, and then this is where the BS call starts to come in. I thought Wes McCauley was pretty good tonight until this call. So, holding on Lomberg, he pretty much get clotheslined off the hold, Ryan Lomberg. and they called it embellishment on Ryan Lomberg. So getting clothesline or getting brought down by a hold is enough to draw an embellishment? What? Are you joking with that call? That's like saying that Brock Lesnar would come in during a hockey game and he suplexes Ryan Lomberg. And Ryan Lomberg gets hit, gets his back landed hard on the ice, and Wes McCullough calls him an embellishment. I'm just saying, that's what it sounds like. So it remained an Edmonton, it would remain an Edmonton power play off the 4-on-3 power play Edmonton. And it gets more penalties come in. This time, Zach Hyman and Sam Bennett getting into a scuffle, beating each other up. Both of them get called for a roughing. So it would still be a 4-on-3 and another penalty during the same roughing, same equal roughing. It would have been a 3-on-2, imagine. But no, it will remain a 4-on-3 power play for Edmonton. But a third guy from Edmonton gets into the penalty box. I think he was saying something. It's Evander Kane gets called for a misconduct. So basically, you say something personal, you'd be forced into a penalty box for pretty much unsportsmanlike misconduct. So he gets into the penalty box for a while. And it's a crazy situation there. A lot of penalties. BS embellishment by Lomberg, roughing calls, and then the misconduct. Edmonton will still be on the power play. Kulak tries to slap shot it, that was saved by Bobrovsky, and penalties by this point after the Kulak shot and Connor Brown wrist shot would be killed off. So with all that, everything was killed off. Everything is back to normal 5-on-5. Descharnes with the wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Dres Celtic tries to rush a snap shot that misses to the left. That would be an icing. Erne tries a wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Connor Brown tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Kulikov. Evan Rodriguez tries a wrist shot, but that was saved by Pickard. Then James Hamblin tries a wrist shot that was just misses to the right. Verhaeghe slap shot, he misses to the left. So Batch missed there. Shot blocked by Montoya's Forgali. And then the TV timeout. We go back playing the game. Evan Bouchard tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Lundell. Connor McDavid, wrist shot, he misses to the right. Bobrovsky managed to save the puck. Then there are a few hits from back and forth. Darnell Nurse, wrist shot that misses to the left. And by the way, Darnell Nurse was after the fighting call between by Gadrovic and was it I think it was I have to double check who it was. But the guy from Edmonton, I think it was Nurse and Montour were drawing at each other. Okay, it's Descharnes. They were drawing at each other off the bench, Montour and Nurse. After the fighting calls, that's one thing I forgot to mention. But Ryan Hopkins tries a wrist shot, but that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then the penalty was called on Stenlund for a hold against Derek Ryan. So another Edmonton power play, but my gosh, that penalty kill was good. They only allowed one shot throughout the entire power play from Edmonton. It's Evan Bouchard tries to shoot one, but that ended up being blocked by Ekblad. Penalty would be killed off very easily. And Ekblad tries to wrist shot it. That was saved by Pickard. Then Kevin Stanley's trying to revenge it. Saved by Pickard off the wrist shot. Then Kulikov tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Erne. Tip in wide right is somebody. Kulak tries to shoot one, but that was blocked by Oliver Ekman Larson. And then Bouchard gets blocked by his own man. Nick Cousins tries a wrist shot that was saved by Pickard. Then Darnell Nurse tries a wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. Because MIKKOla MIKKOla tries to get a hat trick. That was saved by Pickard. Imagine if that went into the back, and then I think that would have been a historic hat trick there by the Florida Panthers. I'm telling you flat out. All right, so at this point, empty net for Edmonton. They have no choice. Edmonton is trying to tie this thing up. Evander Kane tries a wrist shot that misses to the left. The puck went into the benches. That would be a timeout by Edmonton. So empty net still. Leon Draisaitl tries tries a wrist shot that was saved by Bobrovsky. And then bad mistake there to give the puck away to Florida. Bennett hit the post off the wrist shot. He would end up getting blocked by Bouchard. And then assisting Bennett is Kevin Stenlund. And Forsling, finally, his first goal of the season is an empty netter. Buries out the snapshot. Bingo. 5-3 would be the final score of this game. Edmonton 3, Florida 5. What a great game this was for Florida Panthers. And what a great game in general. What a great game in general. If you're somebody like the hockey guy, if you're somebody who just loves hockey in general, you have to be entertained by this game. You have to be entertained by this game. I mean, I was entertained personally. If we win or lose, I was entertained by this game. And to put icing in the cake, put the cherry on top, we win this game 5-3 against Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton fought hard. But at the end of the night, somebody must emerge victorious, and it might as well be us, Florida Panthers fans. So, 32 shots for Florida compared to Edmonton that they have 28. 22 hits from Florida compared to Edmonton that has 17. Penalty minutes for Edmonton is 29. That would include some of the misconduct, and 17 penalty minutes for Florida as well. So I just said with the shots there, 57.7 with the face-off win. That's a victor of Florida. Power play opportunities for Florida is 4. They get 1 power play goal. Edmonton had 3 power play goal opportunities. They got nothing out of it. So 15 shot blocks for Florida, 16 block shot for Edmonton. 8 takeaways for Florida, 9 giveaways. That's not good. But that's the team stats there. And for the stars of the game, no surprises here. No surprises here. MIKKOla with the 1 star. He has 2 goals tonight. No surprise there. Connor McDavid, no surprise there as well. He has 2 stars. And Kevin Stenlund with 3 stars tonight. 2 assists and 1 goal. No surprise there as well. So I like where they said where they give out these stars of the game. And this game is even more special with this game. Even though it's an entertaining hockey game, there are two things that makes this win even more special. Barkov could not play this game because of the knee injury. He is listed as day for day, and we did it without our captain Barkov. Not saying he was trash, because he's definitely not. But I'm saying the team was more motivated to get this win for Barkov and for people who are battling cancer. It is not breast cancer. It is hockey night cancer, trying to beat cancer for once and for all. We stand for those who are battling this is unforgivable disease. And I stand with my father who passed away years ago, and I stand with my aunt. So it is personal to me. But there's also a milestone in this game. Sergei Bobrovsky, I think that's his win 369 of his career. So congratulations to Sergei Bobrovsky, and we got to get big game, trying to get this revenge game against Boston on Wednesday. And tonight, even though they're saying it's 79% people coming in, this game was sold out. It's confirmed. The game was sold out 100%. 19,628 people showed up to this game. Majority of them were Florida Panthers fans, but there's some Edmonton fans who came in, moved from Canada to watch their team play from Florida, or they want to see McDavid play. Either way, they filled up this place. Sold out crowd. I enjoyed every moment of it. And yeah, folks, that's going to do it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, Hit the like button, subscribe for content because my aim to you guys are back. And when he does, happy birthday with the entertainment you deserve. This has been an entertaining hockey game, and I can't wait to watch again on Wednesday against the top team of the Atlantic Division, that is the Boston Bruins. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it, and I'll see you guys then. Good night, everybody.